everybody, how you doing today? Chef Deeno here, doing a little field trip out of the norm. We are here at the Louisville Loop 68 mile marker. 68 mile marker of the Louisville Loop. And we're here at Pope Lick. And there's legends abound here. Pope Lick monster. We're gonna maybe get over to the trestle to see where all that took place and takes place. But right here we are at the little shop, the little welcome center type place. And I'm gonna go in and we're gonna show you around. I'll bring you back when we get there. We just left the Pope Lick gift shop and cryptid area, obviously. And Bonnie got us a present. What we got, Bonnie?
I got you.
Oh, look, it's a goat man book.
And?
Oh, there's an and. Always love when there's an and. Bluegrass Bigfoot.
And?
A second and is almost never. Oh, a sticker for Old Faithful. All right. So now we've left the area here, and it's a big wide area here. Like I said, 68 mile marker on the Louisville Loop. Also, you can go off of the Gene Snyder on Taylorsville Road, come down, I want to say a mile or a little more, and take a right into this place. All right, so we're going to head to the car and drive over to the spot where we're going to see the trestle, where the legend actually takes place. And you know what happens there, right? Gonna have a bourbon, because that's how we do on Chef Deeno's Bourbon Review. It's another field trip. All right, I'll bring you back when we get to the trestle. All right, guys, I'm at the Parklands of Floyd's Fork Pope Lick Park. And for those of you Louisvillians, y'all are familiar with the legend of the Pope Lick monster. Being the big cryptid guy I am, you know, I feel like the monster of Pope Lick is probably a Sasquatch. But we'll find out eventually. Here is Floyd's Fork Creek. Absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. All right, let's go see what the fuss is all about. We're going under Taylorsville Road. Now there are memorials up here. I was told about the people who were supposedly hypnotized by the Pope Lick monster, and they tried to cross the trestle, and a train came and hit them. And I'll show you the memorials when we get up here. And back out of the tunnel now. So there's the trestle. This is Pope Lick Road, right off of Taylorsville Road, about a mile down from the Gene Snyder Freeway. I really expected this place to be a lot more secluded. We are now at 68.8 mile marker on the Louisville Loop. So if you're a Louisville looper, 68.8 mile marker is where you're gonna find the haunted trestle, home of the Pope Lick monster. There's the big trestle. And it's quite a long one. So I would say if you caught yourself in the middle of that and a train was coming, you were pretty much done for, because there's nowhere to go but back the way you came. There's no jumping off the side and hanging on. All right. So where does this go from here?
There's a long path to go to the other part of the park.
Oh, so this is pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
This is the Pope Lick experience. It's a pretty old trestle bridge. It looks like it's been around a long time. Yeah, it's very long. All right, so there's where it starts, and obviously they're making it more and more difficult to get up there, but as you can see, if you're real skinny, you could probably get in right there at that fence. All right. I guess the thing to do would be here at night, because they say don't dare cross under the trestle at night. So that would be a good, what I would call, challenge accepted. All right, well, you know what we're gonna do here, because you know what I do on my field trips. I'm gonna drink a little bourbon. So I'm gonna set up the bar and I will bring you back in a few. All right, everybody, I'm bringing you back. Here we are. We're at the Pope Lick Trestle, and we are gonna do a bourbon tasting. I've got this really neat little bar set up here, and obviously I'm not gonna do 6 shots of bourbon. I'm just gonna do 1, but I wanted to set it up just so you could see it. We got this for a lot of our future field trips. So today we are drinking Evan Williams, just their normal Evan Williams brand. We have a spider join us on our board. You see him there, but he's a mean looking fella. But apparently he wants to have a little bourbon too. He's not gonna get any. All right, I'm just gonna fill up. I'm gonna fill up just the first shot of bourbon there. As you can see. All right, Evan Williams, Kentucky's first distillery, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. This is their just everyday run-of-the-mill bourbon. All right, cheers to the Pope Lick monster, and rest in peace all the ones who met their demise at his hands. Ah, that's good. 80 proof bourbon don't really bite once you get used to drinking the 110, 120 stuff. All right, so I appreciate you joining me today in our little bourbon field trip to Pope Lick. And I will see you guys in the future. Catch you next week. Later.